Hey everybody, how's it going? So today is our first century. So basically, the thing is, every day I have been like documenting this journey, and why I mark today's point as a century, because essentially today is our 10th day. But today, like, we are having like in total 100 completed projects on my side. So this is like basically I'm documenting my journey for the past 10 days, and like each day I've been doing like 10 tasks, and which I have been marking personally on my notepad, and which I have been successful in fulfilling. Okay, so the 10 goals, which are mainly related to business, like how I need to do the like outreach. Like these tasks include outreach, creating the videos, and other things as well. So these are like some of the like private tasks, and most of them are like entrepreneurial business videos, business tasks, which is included right here in this series. Okay, so we are having a lot of tasks completed, and that actually feels good. And deriving from this topic, let me talk about productivity. Why everybody changes productivity, and how does it actually impact us, right? So the thing is, like, my mindset is fully related to business and entrepreneurship. I am fully into it. I'm like, my mind is actually having a deep plunge in entrepreneurship. And let me just tell a line from it. My brain actually had its first plunge of entrepreneurship or business when I was 14 years old, right? And also, let me just share a quick story right here about my like first money, right? How I made my first money, and how was it related to anything, what sparked the curiosity in me, and how I actually am doing this business. And because the thing is, if you see me like when I was 12 years old, when I was 11 years old, I was just creating normal videos. I was just I still had the passion of creating these videos, documenting my journey, and basically creating the vlogs, right? So you might have seen like various vloggers in India, and I was basically imitating them, and I was trying to go viral like them, and mainly get views at that point. And money was the very last, at the bottommost priority at that time. Because the thing is, I believe at that time I wasn't even awake. Right, I would consider that at my point, because I wasn't even knowing how money works, how is business working, what is money, how do you actually value money. So I was actually sleeping under a rock. But when was that rock flipped? When was the turning point? What was that catalyst, right? So the thing is, what actually sparked the curiosity in me was those motivational videos. So in the end of 2022, start of 2023, maybe end of it, there was a lot of reels coming in our feed. And of course I was scrolling, I was just a normal kid. Like a lot of reels came into my feed about motivation, about success, about discipline, about business, about entrepreneurship, and whatever whatnot. And it also, like the reels were mainly like people driving Lamborghini. A 16-year-old made $10,000. Like 15-year-old is making 1K per a month, and whatever whatnot, and like all of those cash videos. And like this was like a proper niche back then. It was called Wi-Fi money, Wi-Fi channels. So that was the thing. A lot of videos came into my feed. Like most of them were like AI generated, but also they had some real clips, and that sparked the curiosity in me. That essentially changed the mindset of me, right? So the thing is, I got motivated due to that, and I also felt like that, bro, like I should also create content. I should do something on my own. What is stopping me? So the thing is, it is also related to those part, like where the gurus like Andrew Tate, Harmozy, and many other too, like Iman Ghazi, they were selling their courses. But the thing is, I didn't buy any of those courses, but instead, due to their reels, I got motivated to make money on my own, right? So that was also a good part, because the thing is, instead of joining their course, like getting motivated by their reels and eventually joining their course, I got motivated by the reels, but instead decided to make my own money, do my own stuff, right? So that sparked the curiosity in me to like start making money around, and try with the things, try out the stuff. Okay, so if I remember this really clearly, I was in the starting of my ninth class. Okay, so like when this was its peak time. So in April of ninth class, I started moving my hands here and there. I started looking for opportunities and seeing like what is actually possible for me to make money online. Okay, so essentially I firstly like was going into theme pages. Oh, let's just start theme pages, and I edited a couple of videos on CapCut, but and I like posted it on a page. What I did is I mainly took all of the reels from the like most viral pages on Instagram, downloaded them and simply posted on my own account without doing anything, and that was like sitting at 200, 250, 300, maybe 1 or 2k views, and that was like pretty stagnant. So I guess I believe I posted 40 to 50 videos of that, and after that I like didn't do anything much, because the thing is the page only got to like 200 followers, 250 followers, and I didn't actually have enough motivation to continue further, because I was shifting from like running theme pages to doing editing. So then after during that period as well, I started doing outreaching. So what I did was like I firstly joined a paid mentorship program of someone else, so not the top gurus, but someone whom I saw on Instagram, on Telegram. I had a little chat. He was selling his like mentorship program, and I really value it. I liked it at the starting, and it actually helped me build the connection, right? If we see the value expect in it, the value expect was like marginal. It was not that high, but that at least helped me build connection. So like what I did is I like there were like 50-60 members in the group. I outreach to literally everyone in the Discord server, like building connections with them, like do you have any cool server of Discord to join with, and other stuff as well, right? So I reached out to them, asked do you have any server, Discord server, like any money making opportunity for me, built a connection, had a little talk with some guys as well, and then like after that period I joined like 80 to 100 Discord servers, and each Discord server had a marketplace channel like for the marketing of your services. So I already knew how to do editing because of that previous incident, like because of the theme pages. So I already knew to do like slide editing, and I also knew how to do the Wi-Fi money style, where you put the AI generated voice, the caption, and the luxury background clips. I already knew that editing style, so I basically outreach to literally everyone in those Discord server as well, and I posted my like job post, basically like you can hire me, like I'm offering my services, I did this, here's my drive link for the portfolio, you can check this out as well. And I was also doing like selling like literally different services as well, like I was also offering people that I can run pages for you and manage them as well, right? So I believe like one of my client whom I handle, his page got to I guess 2k or maybe 10k for subscribers on YouTube, because Wi-Fi money, that niche only worked on YouTube as well. So he got a couple of sales, he was just paying me good, and money wise, like my first money was from editing, right? I closed our client, I guess he's from like Australia or European side, and he paid me $5 for some videos, like maybe it was like $5 for 5 videos, $1 per one video. So this is very low compared to today's standard, but back then, as it was my starting point, like it was really good, right? Because it gave me the initial boost, and after that it just all like kept flowing, and the cycle became like repeating itself, right? So that was the part for this. So like I received my first money, $5. If I remember clearly, the date was July 18th 2024 when I earned my first money, or maybe July 4th, I don't really remember carefully, but I can definitely check from a WhatsApp chat, and I can like definitely like let you know as well. So yeah, that was the point when I made my first money, earned my first money, that was $5 for 5 videos. And the thing is, I already had made my PayPal account, so I knew that I was going fully into the business. And like someone told me that, bro, you should always keep all of your payment gateways open. So for example, you want the passive money and you are sitting there in your bed not doing anything, and you want that you should earn money, but how can you actually earn money just by thinking? So you need to always, suppose if you are running a theme page, always have a link in bio, or maybe set to the manage and automation, and your website website should always have all of the payment gateways open for international clients as well and for the domestic Indian clients as well, right? So the thing is, I already had made my PayPal account. It was in April, and in July I received my first money, $5 from that, and I got super excited. Super. Everyone remembers their first time making money online, first hard earned money by you, and that was my first time when I made something on my own. When I ask people when they earn their first money and like some related question, they often say, bro, I won a competition in my school. I got 5,000 rupees, I got 2,000 rupees, I got 10,000 rupees. But bro, that is just a competition, that is just a win, that is not money earned. That will like probably just be deducted from your school impress that you like submit, right? So this was actually my first money. Like even though I had like maybe won a couple of competitions in my school, I received little paychecks, but this was my first money when I earned it on my own. I felt super proud of it, and then I decided to double down on this method. Like I felt, bro, by reaching out to this doing this, I earned my first money. So why shouldn't I expand this? Why shouldn't I outreach more? Why shouldn't I expand this? And then I just started outreaching into every server, like as many servers as it was possible back then, and on Telegram as well. So then the thing is, people just started reaching out to me, and I was like for example, I came from my school. It was like 4 p.m. every single day, and like in my bus I was just thinking, bro, like please, should I make money online? I should make money online. Gosh, like after the school I was thinking in my mind, gosh, जाके मैं कुछ कमा लूँ, like should I earn like something, right? So this was all of my thought. Like my hopes were like after going to home, like someone would reach out to me and I was would close the client. So in that month and in the following month, maybe like 2 months later as well, this process continued, and sometimes I was earning like $10 per day, sometimes I was earning $3 per day, sometimes I was earning nothing. And those days when I was earning nothing, it felt really poor and very like disheartening as well, right? And then like even though if I made $1 per every single day, it would feel good, it would like fuel my hopes, and it would truly be amazing back then. And like sometimes I made like $30, and then eventually it turned to a point when I was actually having a couple of clients where I was like ensuring my stable income source. So like I fixed a deal with a client, with a guy who would pay me $30 at the end of the month, or maybe $35 at the end of the month, for the service which I provided, which included editing and posting on his YouTube page. And suppose like I was having one person with like $30 per month, and another guy with $90 or maybe $100 per month, and maybe like and in total, like from the random freelancing deals, I made additional $30. So that was like, that would literally turn to like anywhere from $50 to $160-$180 per month back then. Okay, so it was going good. I felt really hyped up. But the thing is, at the time of September, at the time of October or 2024, I felt that things will slow down, and things actually started slowing down a bit. And I felt that like outreaching to like multiple people at once and relying on like its and bits, right, fits and start, it would not actually be really feasible, and it would not continue forever. So you actually need to run a physical business, or maybe you should go with a actual theme page. That would be a good choice for you. And then I joined the server, also because of my connections, also because I joined a paid group a couple of months ago. Like someone invited me to a server for cash pages, for Affiliate Pro, right? So I joined that server, and I felt like really good. Like the thing is, I felt the environment was really good, and like suddenly, like during the time of October starting, there was an announcement by the server owners that we are having an insane opportunity. We are having an opportunity of personal branding, where you can run your own personal brand pages. And you know, I already had the experience, because at the time of my 11 and like when I was 11 and 12, I actually did vlogging, and I was already had a little bit of experience in editing and shooting videos overall. Okay, so because of that, I managed to leverage that, and create content for my personal brand. And then I started posting on Instagram. The thing is, I was the first one to do this exact same style in India. So the style which I copied was from foreign creators, and I exactly brought down the style to Indian audience, right? And the thing is, when you are the first one, you are the first person to do a certain thing in a market, you always go viral. And that same thing, that same principle apply to me as well. And due to this fact, my second video got to 1 million views on that specific page. Like after like growing out a bit, it got to 1 million views, and then actually it boosted out my page. Then boom, my personal brand picked up. I was earning good from that, and then I just did personal branding, and that continued for like 1 year, maybe 1.5 years. And after that, it was like 1 year, 1.5 year actually leads down to the point where I was having my board exams, right? So for the board exam, 1 month I actually went to the hibernation mode, and 1 month I did some YouTube and some like freelancing as well, and that freelancing still continues till this date. And I am also doing some certain other businesses as well, which are really like detailed and specific, and I wish not to disclose everything right now into this video as well, right? So this was the thing, this was the entire journey. And this actually started from chasing productivity. I always had a mindset of chasing productivity, of being as productive as I was. And the thing is, actually before starting this video, I wanted to talk about productivity and why everybody chases productivity and how is it actually beneficial for you. But like now, as the words flowed, as the conversation went, I think let's just skip this video till the point of like where I discussed my actual first money making online and how it actually went. So in tomorrow's video, we will probably talk about how is productivity impacting us and what are the effects of it, right? And yeah, it is going good for the like short term side. I am going to create content. The yesterday's call actually went really good. It was from 10:15 to 10:45 p.m. and went really good, decent. And now we are just back to creating content on the page, and let's just meet tomorrow with new topic. For now, peace out.